breaking news! Not long ago, the 28th episode of Skibidi Multiverse was released, and after all, it seems like most of my predictions actually came true. Also, Dom Studio has finally showed us the Pencil Men, and their powers are insane. Anyways, the episode begins from where we saw in the leaked video. From what is going on, we can say there is a large-scale battle happening here. Also, from all the gunshots at the top of our POV's head, we can safely say this is the camera woman, and with the TV woman's help in a car, the progresses. But suddenly, she gets attached by a mutant that unfortunately ripped off her arms. Then, with the help of the backups, the mutant got killed by the clock woman, and the grandpa clockman fixed her arms using his clock ability. Then, when the POV turns, we can see the inscription Skibidi Base 0. And then, we are shown inside this base, and we see the hacker toilet moving very quickly. I want to say that he was actually being chased by the assassin drillman because he was constantly looking back. But anyways, he enters and sees that all his members, I would say, were dead. Also, we can see the same guy from episode 19, and he was the one who actually snuck into the Skibidi base and took the G-Man Book of Apocalypse. And it is no surprise that this hacker toilet is surprised, but then he got a stab to the head. And yeah, the assassin drillman caught up to him and killed him insanely. And then we see the agents place bombs, and their model is very similar to that of the Counter-Strike. Anyways, in the next scene, we continue to see the ongoing battle of toilets and agents. Also, it is very strange that at this frame, it seems we are still in the POV of a lady, since we see that the hands of this agent look more delicate and are also smaller than what a male agent should have. Also, the gun of this agent is a new one, and we haven't seen this before. But then, a weird-looking toilet that looks exactly like the Astro toilet from the first part of the 70s, part of the original series, came and wanted to attack our POV. And then, this mutant totally gets destroyed by the pencil bouncer. And finally, they appeared. We waited for them for a very long time, and look how quickly this bouncer destroyed the Astro toilet. And then, we see a whole army of pencil men, and a large pencil man also appeared, and we can notice that anything he draws comes to reality. And honestly, this is just a crazy ability Dom Studio decided to add to the series, and also, this ability is also kinda similar to Sai from the anime Naruto, as this character can also draw things, and they become reality. But then, we were shown another cool ability. And just look at how the pencil agents draw themselves back. But that's not all. Because after the agents successfully destroyed the base of the toilets, a new type of creepy mutant appears. He destroys absolutely everything, and his appearance is very similar to Venom from the movie Venom. But then, some kind of robot agent showed up and began to fight this mutant and treated him with his bullet gun. And at this time, the bouncer sucked a pencil into the ground and hit it, and a large pencil from the ground pierced this mutant. And then, the most important part of the episode begins, and in the left corner, Dom Studio makes us understand that this is not Titan of this race, but he is definitely one of them since we can see the pencil logo on his head. And he begins to talk to the agents. And then, the spy gives the robot the Book of the Apocalypse, and the robot begins to explain to us what they are going to do. And he says that there is a base number 1, and it seems to me that this is the same base that we saw in episode 20. Then, the drill assassins asked about the drill woman, and the robot replied that she should be at the base, but saving her is not the main goal. And their main goal is to prevent the toilets from carrying out a project called the G-Man Apocalypse. But he said that he respects the agent's decision to save the drill woman, and he gave the assassin a pencil and said that if something happens, this pencil should help them.
Greetings, Alliance. Hope we have made it in time. Thank you. As it was predicted, G-Man Apocalypse is in their main headquarters. One last base. Skibidi Toilet Base number 1, located We believe that is where your female agent must be imprisoned. However, we must focus on our main goal. G-Man Apocalypse Project cannot be allowed to succeed. Our mission is not rescue. We respect your decision. Be safe, and if anything happened, we hope this can help.
Also, noticed that the spy stood very confidently near this robot, and at one point I thought that they might be made with similar technology, but after seeing the logo, I guessed this is not the case. But I think this means that he worked for the pencil race. Anyways, I would re-watch this episode and find all the secrets and would tell you everything, so subscribe not to miss it. Unique Clockman out.